Hey, Tuesday, September 12th, Irma Aftermath Special. So basically got to drive around 5 to 6 different properties today, see if any damage was taken on by the houses under rehab or pending sale. Fortunately, our house basically didn't get any damage at all, just a little yard debris, and we didn't so much as lose power, so didn't get to use my awesome new generator. A lot of Orlando did get hit pretty good though, so play it by ear, fingers crossed. Got about 150 miles to drive today from Deltona to Kissimmee. So that's gonna suck, but it's gotta get done, so let's go do it. All right, well, we're at 37th Street and you can see the massive tree right behind me. That could be really bad if the rest of the house is like that, so let's see what we got. This is actually kind of like a before and after video as well too. This house right behind me, completely renovated, biggest rehab that we've done to date. A little over $30,000 has gone into this house so far. When you see what it was to what it is now, and then what it's gonna be when it's totally done, it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. Now all we gotta do is hope that there's no massive damage from the storm. This looks awesome. This looks so good. Yeah, this place came out amazing. Wow. Seriously, when you see the before pictures here, all new kitchen cabinets, new hardwood laminate flooring.
Does that need to clean it outside?
Yeah. Look at this, all new windows. So yeah, we got lucky. With all these big trees, nothing fell on the roof, no damage, just a lot of brush to clean up. This will probably be a couple bucks, but you know what? It gives a reason to really clean up the yard and make it look awesome. So, super excited about this house right now. It's gonna hit the market in about 4 days, hopefully. Should come in, do a professional photos, hit the market on Thursday. All the buyers didn't basically do any shopping this weekend because everything was closed due to the hurricane. Rehab took about 2 times longer than anticipated and about 2 times over budget, but basically between the time that it was supposed to hit the market, 2 other properties went pending and sold in this community at a lot higher of a price per comp. So it really values up this property. So actually it worked out really well. The extended amount of time it took to do it, it's gonna really pay off in the long run. Nice down cable line right there. So we're at 37th Street. As you can see, a lot of debris and a lot of nastiness. Tenant said there's really no damage per se, just a lot of debris and stuff like that. It's neighborhoods like this in Orlando that got hit the worst because there's a ton of overhang, a lot of old trees, a lot of old brush that was just waiting to come out, and that's exactly what happened. Oh yeah, big ass tree right here. That's gonna be expensive. Worst case scenario, if you were to say this roof caved in, a branch really punctured the roof and needs to be replaced, replacing this roof, retail price, would be about 5 grand, 6 grand or so. The house was built 2006, and so fortunately the roof is pretty young. It's not gonna need to be replaced by any means. There could be a little puncture from the big branch that fell down. Doing a little bit of a roof over on maybe a quarter of the roof would be about $1,000. It's the cost of home ownership. It's not worth putting it through insurance because the deductible is probably $1,000, and then obviously the premium goes up, so it's gonna cost me probably $1,000 for yard cleanup and then another $1,000 for roof repair, but comes along with the territory. All right, well, property number 3 for the day. We're at Heronwood in Deltona. Deltona is kind of cursed with hurricanes, I guess. They got hammered in Charlie in 2004, but fortunately there's no overhang on this property, as you can see. So no roof damage. I can look right here to the left of the house. There is some fence damage already. That'll be easy enough. So let's see the rest of it. All right, house is in one piece. Again, this is another property that we checked out about a month and a half ago. And so yeah, this was a pretty quick cosmetic rehab, about a 2.5 week rehab in total. Paint, carpet, laminate flooring, redid the bathrooms, redid the kitchen cabinets, resurfaced them, cleaned up the yard. Pretty simple flip. It hasn't yet sold. It's still available for sale for $159, and so it's actually $1,000 cheaper than a model match in this neighborhood, which isn't renovated to this extent. So it should sell in no time. It's just a matter of getting the buyers back out here after the storm. So there's a little fence damage. So yeah, this has been the hardest part of the property sale so far. A lot of people have been kind of discouraged by the little drain line right here, but that's Deltona. Drain lines that go through the backyard to prevent flooding. If you want to fill it in, you can. It'll be about $1,500 and your house is susceptible to flooding, so it doesn't really make much sense there. All right, so no damage in the garage, no roof leaking, nothing like that. Just basically the backyard and the fencing, which is a pretty simple fix, obviously. Landscape, put a couple fence panels up. Yeah, so yeah, we're pretty much 3 for 3. All right, so back to the office now from Deltona, Orlando, circle back around to the office. Gotta check out the pictures. George and Kim from K&J, who do a lot of our renovations, are down in Davenport right now. One of the properties there had the fence totally blown out, which sucks. That's about $2,000. Pretty much no major repairs, fortunately, other than a lot of fences. So now I'm going to detail the pictures a little bit further, send them to the repair guys, get them all out there so there's no lag time in rehab. When there's no power to properties, there's no point in relisting them. So gotta wait for the power to get kicked on to the property in Deltona, and gotta wait for the repairs to happen at 37th Street, get the yard cleaned up, keep the tenants happy there, and that's the way it works. Life of a real estate investor.